Hey gang, Tony here with another late week yard sale finds video, and I do apologize for that. It's been another busy one. I'm not a grading, getting ready for midterms. I'm going to try to keep this quick, but I do have some amazing stuff to show you, so please stick around for the Halloween haul from last week's yard sales. Let me start you off real quick with some minor things. That is really just a bunch of Halloween tote bags, some goodies that I thought were pretty neat, kind of old school Halloween costume kinds of things, gross teeth, and we got some goofy glasses, and we've got the magic glasses. Now, I showed all that to you, the tote bags and these few little trick-or-treat things, and what I want to mention very quickly to coincide with those finds, my Halloween sale is going live this coming Wednesday, October 10th at 6 p.m. Eastern. Alright, so that sale is going up. That'll be the sale with, and I'll post a picture of the things. There's the new little Pumpkin Man magnet and the new pumpkin magnets, 3 different styles. Those are the main new items, but what I was also going to do, as you guys know, you get free goodie bags with all the orders. So what I was going to do is I was going to do like a supersize your trick-or-treat bag. I have plastic trick-or-treat bags, but I was also going to offer like upgrades to material tote bags since I have a few of those. And the things that I just showed you, that's the sort of thing that I'm going to throw into the upgraded trick-or-treat bags. So I'm not going to tell you everything that'll be in the upgraded trick-or-treat bags, but you'll get more candy, and you'll get probably some kind of slightly retro or a slightly older item that I may have gotten from yard sales and things that I have a lot of, so I'm going to start giving away, and some other surprises and goodies and things like that. So keep an eye out, set your calendars, mark your calendars, set your alarms for 6 p.m. on October 10th, Wednesday. And then I also found an old trick-or-treat pail, which is a pretty cool one. I don't have any like this. Unfortunately, whoever owned it cut a hole in the bottom because they probably like put it on top of a pole or something. You know, people do that kind of stuff, and they did it to a nice old one, which is unfortunate, but it's still a cool pail. I got for $1, so I mean, what you gonna do? I'm going to buy it and keep it. That actually brings me down to the last 3 items, which are pretty awesome. When we were at the flea market, I turned to Mike, my brother, and I said, hey, you know, if I could just find one more motion-ette this year, you know, I haven't really found any since the Wolfman that I got, or like at the first yard sale I went to, basically, the beginning of this summer. And I said, if I could find one more motion-ette, I'll be happy, and I could end the season on a high note. I'll be good, you know. So we're walking around, and the same place I got this pail also had this guy. It is a Jemmy Frankensteins Monster, hip swinging monster. Yeah, I haven't tested or anything because it's in the box and it looks brand new. The box is a little beat up, but you know. She wanted $2 for it. I was like, yeah, I'll take that. And I was honestly, I mean, it's not a motion-ette. It's more of just a Jemmy animatronic kind of thing. But I was gonna accept that, you know, accept defeat and be like, you know, it's good enough. It's close enough, and I could dig it. But the fates had more in store for me. So I started walking down one of the last aisles of the flea market, and I spotted some orange. Of course, you know, anytime I see a little bit of orange, I go running, because it could be a blow mold. And in fact, it was a blow mold. I have video of this guy's entire booth. I'm going to show that to you as I'm talking here, so cut to that. And as I approached, my eyes lit up, because this guy was all Halloween. And as you can see in the video, there were motion-ettes, there were blow molds, there were die cuts, there was all kinds of amazing, glorious stuff. Now, on the slightly not so great side, he had while they were the prices, I think I zoomed in on a couple of prices there. While the prices were reasonable, when I say reasonable, I mean they were lower than eBay. So, you know, if you want these things and they're the rarer types of things that you're not likely to find very often at yard sales, and certainly probably not for $1 or $2, then sometimes you got to just pay for it. And his prices were lower than eBay, so that was good, but they were also much higher than I usually like to pay. So as you can see, the video is probably over now, I think. Maybe you're looking at me again? You might have noticed I zoomed in on that little blow mold witch, because that's what caught my eye. That was the thing that set me running to the guy's booth. He wanted $20 for it. Is that a good price for it? Yes, that's a good price for it, but it's $20. I had $40 left in my pocket. I don't go out with hundreds of bucks when I do these things. You know, $40 in my pocket. I'm looking around his booth. I'm like, I really want to get a few things, but all of the stuff I want is like $20, $30 more, maybe around that. So I tried to, I spotted, and of course you probably saw it in the video, I spotted Frankensteins Monster motion-ette, which I've been lusting after since like last year, and he had $30 on that. And then of course there was that blow mold witch that he had 20 on, $50. I had 40. I tried to get him to take the 40. He wouldn't budge. He wouldn't do it. He said both of these things are going to sell. They're both very well priced. And, you know, he's right, but also fuck you, dude. You know, but no, really they were good prices. So I kind of backed off, and then I had to make a decision. I was like, what do I want more? Do I want the little witch blow mold more, or do I want the Frankenstein Monster motion-ette a little more? And frankly, my blow mold collection is pretty big, and my motion-ette collection is pretty small. So I think I want the Frankenstein's Monster motion-ette. And then the decision was, do I just buy that and save $10, or do I try to get something else and I spent all my money. I did. I spent it all. He had one other item that was $12, so 12 plus 30 is 42. Will you take 40? That was a $2 discount. He's like, sure, I'll do that. So what I got was, in the box, this is not a Telco motion-ette. It is actually a Gemmy. I don't know if you'll be able to see down there, Halloween Factory, and then underneath it's a Gemmy Corporation. So that's a Gemmy item. That one had the box, which is pretty cool. And then I have them sitting here for you to take a look at. There he is. Nice pumpkin-headed scarecrow. He only wanted $12 for that. These go for a few bucks too. You know, they're worth about $40, $50, I think. They're the plug-in ones. I kind of prefer just getting the plug-in motion-ettes. I don't really like the battery-operated ones. They tend to have more problems for whatever reason. These are a little more robust. This has no light or anything. It just moves. I'll see if I'll get video of them moving to splice in. So for really $10, because I got the deal, I thought that was a decent score. And then, as I mentioned, of course, I had to go for Frankenstein's Monster. He did not have the box, which, according to... There he is. Oh, this guy, man. So now I have the Wolfman and Frankenstein's Monster. These are the big ones, the plug-in ones. You can see there, it has that chain and the cuffs on the arms. Look at that. Oh, so awesome. He has the lantern. That lights up. So this guy lights up and moves. Whereas the Scarecrow only moves. And then the Wolfman, actually, for one reason or another, it moves, and then it has the sounds that go along with it. And I do have that big witch that I got last year that I'm not going to trot out right now, but I have it set up downstairs. Go to my Instagram. I have pictures, all that stuff on my Instagram. Candy Corn Apocalypse. All right, everybody. So that's everything. So for those two motion-ettes, I paid $40. It's more than I like to pay, and it is certainly you know, not as cheap as I got the Wolfman, $5. But at the end of the day, both of these go for, 40, 50, 60, 70 sometimes. Luna's trying to eat the scarecrow, so I have to move that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your October. I'll be back with more, and breathe deep in the night. Bye.